Well, hello, fellow addicts. Welcome back to Addicts Live, your internet escape from the craziness in the world. I'm Alissa, your resident head addict, and I'm joined by my co-host to the northwest, Super Safi.
Hello, yes, greetings from Alberta. I'm in Calgary right now, and I shall be in Banff when this post goes live.
Yeah, Safi's in a different time zone. It's throwing me off a little bit. Uh,
Yeah,
so the Addicts Crew is back once again to bring you Simpsons news and Saturday smiles. And before we get into this week's show, as always, it is time for your weekly reminder to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So hit that red button so you don't miss any of the addicts. And as always, for those not watching this directly on YouTube, I will put a link to the subscribe button in the show notes below us. So let's get on with the show. Out with the old, in with the new, right, Saf? As we suspected, a brand new mini event hit our games this week. Springfield Choppers. We didn't get green water, but we got biker brawls, not biker bras, that'd be weird, biker bars, and bully wars. We've got a great prize track with this, at least in my opinion. 5 brand new prizes, including a building and a character, some fun decorations, and a bonus animated task for Homer, which some of you guys may not know about yet. So we'll talk about that here in a minute. So it's funny, Saf, these mini events, they always seem to be light years better than the larger events.
Yeah, definitely. Especially this one. I mean, for your St. Patty's Day, I did get a green drink here. I got my Jugo juice.
Just a few days late. Safi's got green juice instead of green water. Although, I don't think he wants.
No, definitely. The mini event, it's not disappointing. The prize track is great. I'll start there. I love the decorations that are shown. I mean, right now I'm still very early into the event. It's been a busy travel week for me, so I haven't played much. But I do love the prize track. So for all of my premium addicts, they're gonna really love it. I mean, the decorations are great. I feel like they can really easily be incorporated into a cool Springfield, and you get a full character in the prize track. I mean, come on, what's better than that?
And the character is voiced. Just saying.
Welcome to Spiros. I am Spiro.
Nice, exactly. Yeah, right. So from a premium standpoint, when you look at just the prize track, I think it's excellent. Yeah, without a doubt. How about you? What do you think of the prize track?
Yeah, I was thrilled with the prize track. First, let me just say there's a big development with this update, a huge development. Finally, after 6 years, they have fixed Sideshow Bob. So many people had issues unlocking Sideshow Bob with the Flaw and Order questline because Sideshow Bob originally hit our games in 2015 with the Terwilligers event. It was like the spring, right around now of 2015.
Right.
And if you missed that event, you could still unlock Sideshow Bob in your game. You just had to follow the Flaw and Order questline, which is where you had to go find Sideshow Bob and tap on him a bunch of times. There's a post on our site about unlocking Sideshow Bob in your game. Except for a lot of people, it just glitched out. Sideshow Bob never appeared for them, or the questline just died off. They never were able to continue it. So with this event, EA finally put some drywall up on that house that they only partially finished, and they finally fixed the Sideshow Bob questline. So a lot of people finally have Sideshow Bob, which is like woohoo, party for everyone. The downside is some people that unlock Sideshow Bob now have the questline on their taskbar and they have no way of getting rid of it. So that's a little annoying, but the fact that Sideshow Bob is fixed with this is great news. It's a big development in the world of TSTO. But onto the prize track itself, I'm thrilled with this. I really am. I really wanted St. Patrick's Day. I really did. I wanted Green Rivers, but I kind of knew in the back of my head this event was going to hit. This event was going to hit on St. Patrick's Day, and I know EA needs a calendar, but they don't usually do events like the day of to run well after. They usually try to do it like a week before or so. So the calendar just didn't work out, and I knew that in the back of my head. I did do a what we want post about St. Patrick's Day, but hey, there's always next year. But I'm thrilled with this. I mean, the prize track, you get 5 unique prizes, brand new prizes. Nothing's retread, no mystery box tokens, thank God. And there's no animated tasks as a prize, which is awesome. So you've got Spyro as your 5th prize, full character, as we said, and he's voiced, which is awesome. He's got some really fun tasks. You also get his building, his bar, which is really cool. I love getting a building on a prize track. Soling Bicycle Graveyard. that's the first prize. To me, that's kind of meh. You know, it'll probably end up in my storage. It is what it is. Like I said, you get Spyro's bar, which is cool. The Ball of Death, which is awesome. I do wish that there was a permanent animated task there for people. Unfortunately, spoiler alert for some of you, there is no permanent animated task there. You tap it and the motorcycle spin around, but you don't see anybody actually in the Ball of Death. And Homer's motorcycle. I mean, that is an awesome prize. Homer's Harley. It's really awesome. And the Harley comes with a bonus animated task where Homer takes the hog for a ride and he loses his pants. It's great. It's a great animated task. And it's something that I love seeing as a bonus to a prize, not a separate prize on the prize track, which is something we complained about with Love and War.
No, definitely. Like you said, like every item I feel has a place. Like even the stolen bicycle graveyard, in my opinion, it will go nicely with the tire fire or somewhere near that. But the prize track is one of the best prize tracks we've had, mini or major events in recent times. I'm really enjoying it, even though all the prizes are coming from a variety of areas. No,
yeah, it's kind of weird. It's you've got your premium content, you've got your cash for donuts content, and everything kind of comes normally like with these mini events. EA pulls from one episode, like Homer versus the 18th Amendment comes to mind. You had usually it's like one episode or maybe 2 episodes. This is like 3 episodes plus the Simpsons movie that they pulled content from, so it's kind of neat. It's 4, you get 4 like Simpsons. I don't consider the movie an episode, but
right.
You get 4 Simpsons things, so it's pretty interesting to see. So let's talk real quick about the premium content. Wolf Guy Jack and the Greasers Cafe, which comes from the episode Take My Wife Sleaze from season 11. You actually saw yesterday on the site. I did a Where Did That Come From? I did one, guys. You guys have asked. I did it. I hate them. No, I'm just kidding. So I did a very detailed Where Did That Come From on it. But that comes from Take My Wife Sleaze. But Wolf Guy Jack and the Greasers Cafe, I think that's an awesome premium combo.
Definitely. And it goes well with Meet Me Hook and Ramrod. So, I mean, we've already had content from that episode. So to bring in that, it kind of closes the little loop there on that episode.
Which is also the episode where Homer's motorcycle comes from, too, because that's how. And the dialogue is so funny. Homer makes the joke about how he won a Harley at a dance contest. And that's actually what happened in the episode about 20 years ago, because it happened in 1999. It's 2021. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Season 11 episode. I mean, that's going way back in time. And the fact that they still brought it into the storyline is great. It's oh geez, I just forgot what I was gonna say about it, but go on.
Wolf Guy is voiced, which is cool. I love getting a voice premium character. It makes it that much more worth spending the donuts. He's got some funny lines, and I'll make sure I do the sounds of TSTO for this event, so we'll make sure we have that going. But he's great premium. It's a great premium combo. Greaser's Cafe looks awesome. I really like it. I think it'll go well with like some of the other gas stations and biker bars and stuff like that. Like it'll be really nice.
This line includes Meat Hook and Ramrod. That's what I was gonna say. Again, they've done a great job of bringing in these purple characters in the events, like characters that you forgot. I'll be honest, my Meat Hook was and Ramrod were in my inventory and came out as a part of the quest line. So yeah. Yeah,
and then we also saw a cash for character prize, or cash for character premium item, so to speak. Wilbur Nurple, who is a little bit weird because most people don't know where he is. It's kind of, for me, it's kind of a weird character to say, spend $10 on this character, because people are like, who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. And he's not voiced. But it's still, I mean, it's still a good buy for 10. You get spend $10, you get 132 donuts, and you get a character. I'd rather have Wilbur than Libido for sure. But it's, I mean, that's not a bad combo. And Wilbur comes from the episode The Winner of His Content, which is where a lot of the bully stuff came from Bart Royale and Black History Month, which was last February. So it's kind of interesting, like they're going back to these episodes to kind of bring everything together instead of just throwing everything from one episode into an event. They're like picking and choosing and then bringing it back a year later and pulling from this and 2 years later. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, maybe when they were coming up with those events, they had some extra prizes. They're like, let's hold off to these. And then we got these little few prizes left over, and they're like, well, hey, we could put these two guys all together and kind of have a nice little storyline. And they are doing a good job of bringing the 3 episodes in the movie together. I do agree. I didn't get Wilbur yet, but he's one that I am considering. And I definitely do prefer him over Libido. But yeah, it's not a character that I would really associate coming to like, hey, let's pay for this character right off the bat. So if you're the type of person who will spend on donuts once a year, then yeah, by all means go for it. But if you're not really going to be spending on donuts, then I don't think Wilbur's one that's going to really push you over the edge to go spend on donuts.
Yeah, for sure. And it's funny too, because I saw a lot of people complaining about this character because this is the first time I recall a cash for character prize, or I keep saying prize, a cash for character item actually earned event currency, which to me makes it all the more worth spending your money on. I hate when they have these characters and they do nothing for the event. So it's nice that it actually helps earn event currency, but a lot of people were upset because some people thought you needed to buy it to earn event currency. You don't. You can complete this event 100% without even buying Wolf Guy Jack. I mean, the item requirements are so low that it's not hard to complete this at all, just using free characters you already have in your game. But this just adds to it, and as I said, I think I said this, gosh, Safi, when did you write your donut farming post? Your Quickie Mart post? 2017?
17, 16, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been saying since that post that it's a dangerous slope. It's a slippery slope because EA, what they're doing with this donut farming is they're devaluing donuts. So the premium currency has become devalued in the game because 150 donuts, there's nothing. You just throw it away because you farm donuts. I mean, every time I clear my town just once a day with the Skyfinger, I get 40 donuts. So you do it for a week and you're not an issue at all. So donuts have become so devalued that they're really going to start putting an emphasis. And I feel like we've been seeing them a lot more, these cash for characters. Absolutely. They're putting an emphasis on it because they need the money. You got to support the game. People aren't buying donuts as much, so they're going to keep putting these characters in. And it's a new premium currency. I thought they'd create a whole new currency, but no, we'll just take cash,
Right.
We'll take your cash straight up.
Bring these premium or cash purchase characters back as premium items for donuts. I think people will be fine with it. We did have precedents where that did occur, where a cash item came back as a premium item. And I do feel a little bit unfortunate for some people. I mean, me personally, I did buy that item with cash, and having other people get the opportunity to get it with donuts didn't bother me. Because I enjoyed it for that early extra time with the money that I spent, and to spend a little money on a game that it gives you enjoyment, I see nothing wrong with that. So, but yeah, I feel like they shouldn't do that for a really short, certain amount of time until after it's been available.
Yeah, no, I agree, and it's going to continue to happen, guys. So just get used to it. I mean, you're going to continue to see these items, and I'm grateful that they dropped it down from the $20 price point to the $10 because 20 is too much. $5, $10, those are worth it to me. I feel like if it's a costume, make it the $5 price point. If it's not a costume, it's a full character, make it the $10 price point. I mean, that's okay with me. I'm okay with that. Because right. You also get donuts with it too. You're not just spending the $10. You're getting donuts with it as well. So I'm okay with it. But get used to it because it's not going anywhere. This is how they're counteracting the devaluation of donuts. There's just some characters some people just aren't going to be able to get unless you spend cash, and that's just how it goes, unfortunately. But everything is still achievable without spending cash in this game. That's the beauty of TSTO. It is still a 100% free game you can play, get everything, unlock everything, have no issues. It is not like Family Guy where it's very difficult to play without premium currency. It's very easy to achieve everything in TSTO. Just straight up with free characters, free items that you get in the game. Saf, the readers had some comments. I didn't put up a post this week, so I'm not going to really read what everybody had to say, but I saw a lot of the initial comments. People were excited about this, but a lot of people were like me and kind of disappointed we didn't get St. Patrick's Day. But That's the reality of it, guys. And I don't think we're going to get Easter either because this event ends the 31st. Easter is the 4th. You're going to have a week. I know EA needs a calendar, but they don't need a calendar that bad. But I do want to say, Keith Rooney, who I adore, I love Keith. I think he's great. He actually likes this event. Keith said he likes this event purely because the Harley Davidson has a prize from 20 seasons ago, and he hopes Homer rides it in town. So, don't know what it has to do with St. Patrick's Day, but Keith is happy, at least for now. So, that's always a good thing. Safi, anything else you want to add about this? Is just a quick...
No, I mean, we'll see how the event develops. We can talk about it more next week as it's winding down. But initial outlook of the event, it's a wonderful, wonderful mini event, one of the best in recent times. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how the rest of it plays out. I mean, as of the taping of this, I'm still working on the first item. So, but just looking ahead and reading your post, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so this is just a quick episode just to kind of give you guys our initial thoughts, our initial reactions on it. We're only, as we record this, we're only one day into the event. I obviously am a little bit further in it than Safi because I've been doing a lot more posts about it. But next week, we'll be able to really give you our full review. I'll put up a post, get your guys' reactions for it as well, and we'll kind of elaborate more on everything next week. But for now, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we hope you enjoy Springfield Choppers. It is a fun event, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.